4 years ago, people questioned our boldness to be different. We started with 76 students who believed in our vision to change the game.
We continued. We never stopped. For 24 years, we reinvented education beyond better.
Our curriculum was developed aligned with SHS guidelines and strengthened with industry giants like IBM, Huawei, Toon Boom, Snipple Animation, and Get Creative.
From pioneering the country's first software engineering program in 2002 to leading the way in data science, cloud computing, and game development, we now dominate locally and globally as the Huawei ICT competition global grand winner.
From offering the country's first animation program in 2007 to being the youngest school in film and visual effects, our students have earned major awards at the Manila Film Festival. They have been featured at the Busan International Film Festival, and our students have received numerous recognitions both locally and internationally.
Let's talk business. Young? Yes. Leading? Absolutely. iACADEMY has been the top performing school in the real estate licensure exams since 2024, producing double top-notchers and breaking new ground with digital media management, the Philippines' first content creation business program for the next-gen contentpreneurs.
We dare to build one of the country's first specialized senior high schools, where students take industry-aligned subjects even before graduation. This, together with our unique game learning framework and our distinction as one of the first few schools to offer the strengthened senior high school curriculum, has cemented iACADEMY's position as a leader in progressive education.
That's why in iACADEMY, we don't just innovate, we win. Since 2020, the Global Brand Awards recognized us as the most innovative school in the country.
Our edge? In-house industry professionals and guest rock star mentors from Hollywood, Disney, and Marvel, straight to our classrooms, delivering real-world industry standard learning.
In 2018, iACADEMY Nexus Campus rose in the heart of Makati. We invest in facilities, tools, equipment, and softwares that students can actually use.
In 2023, we expanded to Cebu to give dreamers and game changers across the Philippines an access to iACADEMY. We are also the first and only school in the country to partner with Netflix, bringing initiatives like Indigenous Film Lab to life.
We don't just host events. We guide our students from battling to TEDx to crime workshops. Every experience is designed to help students to choose the right path for their passion.
At iACADEMY, we make student life count, from the high-energy store welcome party to support systems and experiences that feel like home. We got your journey covered. Study? Sure, but we do more. Through outreach, projects, initiatives, we create, and make real societal impact. All the doubts, all the noise, we rise beyond better. Because game changers are built different.
What happens when creativity meets capability? At iACADEMY, we believe that imagination is just the beginning. We cultivate the skills that transform creative visions into tangible realities.
I always believe that passion should never be limited to gender and its role, because passion has always been an expression.
We teach students to bring sound to life, where every note tells a story.
I'm Engineer Enrico Manalansan III, real estate broker, real estate appraiser.
With each project, each challenge, and each success, our students become the leaders of tomorrow. iACADEMY, we don't just teach, we empower. Because creativity needs capability to change the game.
I am the wise and the house. I dare to be different. It is I who breaks the barriers. And innovates. Because it is those who see the world in different lenses and on palettes who changes the game.
We're very grateful for the generosity and trust of MMDA. This program really symbolizes our shared commitment in using creativity to enhance our public spaces. And the artworks of our students will showcase not only their skills, but the Filipino life, community, and the creativity that Filipino creatives really manifest.
Makakatulong para i-promote yung 50th anniversary ng MMFF. Ito po ay nasabi na namin na dahil 50th edition ng MMFF ngayong taon, gagawin po nating nostalgic yung EDSA.
The first country in Asia to have cinema registered over 125 years old. So napakaganda, they have an opportunity to be a part of culture making sa ngayon. So I think that's a benefit for them. Parang, wow, we get to be a part of history. We celebrate history and be a part of it.
Kami po ay nagpapasalamat sa iACADEMY sa inyong suporta sa aming ahensya. Ito po ay hindi lamang magpapaganda ng mga walls na supposedly here. Magkakaroon siya ng artworks.
My name is Wilfredo Segovia. I'm a civil engineer, a broker, appraiser, and real estate consultant.
My name is Apadaza. My course is PS Friend.
The real estate industry is everything that you see around you in a community where you find people living and people working. Most people think that real estate management is all only about marketing. It's not true. The real estate industry needs a lot of managers. Part of the careers that they will soon be able to participate in more effectively will include, for example, property management, real estate development, valuation of property, packaging loans with the banks, so it will include financing. It's a very broad industry. There is still a big need for real estate service professionals. That's why we would like to encourage young students now to go after the specific course that will give them the credentials to this. This will be the Bachelor's of Science in Real Estate Management.
It's different when you go to school and you're just learning and everything's theoretical, whereas in iACADEMY, you're really applying it. And that's the reason why I was very happy to enroll in iACADEMY.
Pick a school that has very high standards, very good faculty, and that has all the necessary facilities. One of the top ones that I would strongly recommend is iACADEMY. To learn from the best and be a game changer in the world of real estate.
There ain't no use trying to hold it inside. Oh no! Eyeballs!
Lysander, I've come for your head!
Oh, wow. That was a great, inspiring legend that you made up.
They could describe everything with one single word. You know? Like roboti, gnarly, robotics, gnarly, fried chicken, gnarly, party at the Hollywood Hills, this song, gnarly, oh my god, that is aging gnarly, god, is this real? Gnarly. Oh, we're in a session tonight, gang gang, oh we're going out tonight, gang gang, oh my god, this song's so lit, congratulations, now you be like, gang, 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 gnarly.
Gnarly.
Don't talk to me. You're gnarly. I'm not. Jealous of my mention? Yeah, the feel.
4 years ago, people questioned our boldness to be different. We started with 76 students who believed in our vision to change the game.
We continued. We never stopped. For 24 years, we reinvented education beyond vetting. Our curriculum was developed aligned with CHED guidelines and strengthened with industry giants like IBM, Huawei, Toon Boom, Snipple Animation, and Get Creative.
From pioneering the country's first software engineering program in 2002 to leading the way in data science, cloud computing, and game development, we now dominate locally and globally as the Huawei ICT competition global grand winner.
From offering the country's first animation program in 2007 to being the youngest school in film and visual effects, our students have earned major awards at the Manila Film Festival. They have been featured at the Busan International Film Festival, and our students have received numerous recognitions both locally and internationally.
Let's talk business. Young? Yes. Leading? Absolutely. iACADEMY has been the top performing school in the real estate licensure exams since 2024, producing double top-notchers and breaking new ground with digital media management, the Philippines' first content creation business program for the next-gen contentpreneurs.
We dare to build one of the country's first specialized senior high schools where students take industry-aligned subjects even before graduation. This, together with our unique game learning framework and our distinction as one of the first few schools to offer the strengthened senior high school curriculum, has cemented iACADEMY's position as a leader in progressive education.
That's why in iACADEMY, we don't just innovate, we win. Since 2020, the Global Brand Awards recognized us as the most innovative school in the country.
Our edge? In-house industry professionals and guest rock star mentors from Hollywood, Disney, and Marvel, straight to our classrooms, delivering real-world industry standard learning.
In 2018, iACADEMY Nexus Campus rose in the heart of Makati. We invest in facilities, tools, equipment, and software that students can actually use.
In 2023, we expanded to Cebu to meet dreamers and game changers across the Philippines and access to iACADEMY. We are also the first and only school in the country to partner with Netflix, bringing initiatives like Indigenous Film Lab to life.
We don't just host events. We guide our students from battling to TEDx to crime workshops. Every experience is designed to help students to choose the right path for their passion.
At iACADEMY, we make student life count, from the high-energy store welcome party to support systems and experiences that feel like home. We got your journey covered. Study?
Sure, but we do more. Through outreach, projects, initiatives, we lead, create, and make real societal impact.
All the doubts, all the noise, we rise beyond better. Because game changers are built different.
What happens when creativity meets capability? At iACADEMY, we believe that imagination is just the beginning. We cultivate the skills that transform creative visions into tangible realities.
I always believe that passion should never be limited to gender and its role, because passion has always been an expression.
We teach students to bring sound to life, where every note tells a story.
I'm engineer Enrico Mandalansan III, real estate broker, real estate appraiser.
With each project, each challenge, and each success, our students become the leaders of tomorrow.
I like iACADEMY kasi they support me in my journey on becoming an artist.
Our graduates are proof that when creativity meets capability, the possibilities are endless.
Hi, welcome to iACADEMY Cebu.
At iACADEMY, we don't just teach, we empower. Because creativity meets capability
to change the game.
I am the wise and the house, the head turner and eyebrow raiser. Some question me, put a space beside me. I am not defined by what I have to be, but by who I am. I am a glitch, I define surrealism. I am a force to be reckoned with. While others think that the journey is through tradition, I dare to be different. It is I who breaks the barriers, who creates and innovates. Because Because it is those who see the world in different lenses and odd palettes who changes the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to iACADEMY Senior High School's 9th graduation ceremonies. To preserve the solemnity of the ceremony, we request all guests to set their mobile phones to silent mode. We also request parents and guests to avoid using flash photography, as this may interfere with our official photographer's work and affect the quality of the pictures taken. The stanchions on the left and right side of the stage serve as a respectful reminder to maintain a designated distance for photography. Kindly refrain from moving closer to the stage to take pictures. We appreciate your cooperation in keeping the order and dignity of today's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional march. Presenting the senior high school candidates for graduation for the school year 2025 to 2026. round of applause. Let's now welcome the faculty members of iACADEMY Senior High School. Thank you, faculty members. Let's welcome the Senior High School Council members. Thank you, Council. Let's welcome our school principal, Mr. Paulo Antonio Noceda. Let's welcome our guest of honor and alumna, Ms. Christine Shara Baello. Let's welcome the iACADEMY Management Committee, the President and Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Raquel Perez Wong, and the Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Vanessa El Tanco. At this time, we invite everyone to observe a moment of silence and reverence in the presence of the Lord as we listen to the doxology to be led by Ms. Josephine Himig G. Dosel.
I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. And oh, the There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of
Ladies and gentlemen, the entrance of colors. Please remain standing for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem. You may now take your seats. The past 2 years have been marked by both challenges and triumphs, and our students have shown us that with determination, commitment, and the steadfast support of their parents, teachers, and friends, every obstacle can become an opportunity for growth, shaping them into the best versions of themselves. Let us now give our full attention to the welcome address to be delivered by Ms. Athalia Daniel V. De La Rosa from the Animation Strand on behalf of the graduating batch of 2025 to 2026.
iACADEMY Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Dr. Vanessa L. Tanco, iACADEMY President and Chief Operating Officer Ms. Raquel Perez Wong, Vice President for Academic Affairs Dr. Giancarlo Alcantara, Senior High School Principal Mr. Paulo Antonio Noceda, distinguished members of the Management Committee, our guest of honor, Ms. Christine Shara Baelio, members of the faculty, non-teaching staff, parents, guardians, guests, and fellow candidates. It is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that I welcome everyone to the 9th Senior High School Graduation Ceremonies. We made it! I am humbled and honored to stand before my fellow candidates today. Even though I was not able to get to know everyone with the time that we had, I can sincerely and confidently say that each and every one of us deserve the cap on our heads. For that alone, that deserves a pat on the back. So, of course, congratulations to our parents, teachers, friends, and the people who stood by us throughout our journey. It is through your patience, encouragement, and faith in us that the load felt much lighter. The sacrifices you made and the effort you put in helped us overcome these hardships and pursue our dreams. There was much change when we first stepped into this school. When I first saw our seniors, I felt a little intimidated to see these people with vibrant colors in their hair, wearing styled outfits and accessories. I looked at the plain shirt I wore that day and wondered if I would get to connect with these creative people that felt almost out of reach. Then arrived our first SOAR. The room I stayed in was full of strangers, batchmates that I've yet to meet. But somehow, almost immediately, the place was lively and full of laughter that it almost felt like we've already known each other. I still remember the names of those people to this day. It was within our school walls where we encountered different people, different schedules, and different challenges. Even so, we adapted to it all, and will continue to adapt as we bring the lessons we learned onward. Thank you to our Lord God for giving your loving kindness and being the guiding light that led us to the people we met and the challenges we faced. To my parents and family, for your endless love and support, and for believing in me. At times, I don't even believe in myself. To my teachers, especially Binibining Anrim and Miss Jem, my advisors who took the time to understand us and made each class feel more like home. To my friends, both in and out of the school, thank you for always being there despite the distance. I want to thank my classmates, the class of Annie GI. Thank you for being the highlight of these past 2 years. To my circle who's been with me through my highs and lows, you never failed to make me smile. Though it's only been 1,051,920 minutes, I hope you know that the time we spent together will forever hold a special place in my heart as the family I found in our friendship. To iACADEMY, along with our principal, student council, coordinators, and staff, thank you for providing us a safe place to pursue our dreams, reach new heights, and find a place in this community. In a few hours, when we walk out of this room, we will be taking our first steps to different paths, but we will be leaving this building through the same doors. Maybe you plan to consider continuing your studies at iACADEMY. Perhaps you've already decided to pursue your dreams in another school. Maybe you've been called to follow another path altogether. Whatever you choose going forward, rest assured that all the memories, connections, experiences, and joys we've shared with one another are more than just things to look back on. They are stepping stones from the past, building blocks of who you are today, and parts of yourself that you will be bringing with each step toward tomorrow. But as of now, we're here and we made it. So let's enjoy this event to the fullest. And once again, congratulate ourselves for the hard work, determination, and persistence that brought us here. Let's walk the stage together with our heads held high. It's truly been a pleasure and an honor. So, on behalf of the proud class of 2026, cordial welcome to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. De La Rosa. As we continue to push beyond boundaries and embrace opportunities for innovative education and non-traditional learning, we remain committed to cultivating an environment that empowers both students and educators alike to take meaningful steps towards success, one that truly defines a game-changing journey. To introduce our esteemed guest speaker, who will undoubtedly inspire our graduates to live out the values of our institution and embody what it means to truly be a game changer, may I now call on our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Giancarlo Alcantara.
Our graduation speaker today is a distinguished creative leader, a proud alumna of iACADEMY's Bachelor of Multimedia Arts and Design program, and graduated as cum laude, class of 2018. She's currently a senior art director at Leo Manila, part of Publicis Group Philippines, where she has spent the past 8 years creating award-winning and socially significant campaigns for some of the country's most recognized brands, including McDonald's Philippines, Cebu Pacific Air, and Universal Robina Corporation. Her inspirational works and contribution to the creative industry have made her recognized by esteemed names in the industry. Few of her achievements are being named as Young Achiever of the Year in 2022 at Campaign Southeast Asia and selected as a Creative License Mentee by the London International Award in 2023, a prestigious global mentorship program for emerging creative talents. Her campaigns have also received recognition from some of the advertising industry's most respected award-giving bodies, including the Cannes Lions International Festival of Creativity, The One Show, Clio Awards, Spikes Asia, Tambuli Awards, and the Boomerang Awards. As an iACADEMY alumna, she continues to demonstrate how creativity, innovation, and purpose can create meaningful impact, both locally and globally. Graduates, esteemed members of iACADEMY, parents, family, and friends, it is my great honor to introduce our guest speaker this afternoon, Ms. Shara Baelio.
This will be short, I promise. Just look slow. So first of all, good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to me for being able to stand in front of you without shaking, crying, and throwing up. Genuinely though, congratulations, graduates. Let's give you guys a round of applause, another one. Today is a testament to your hard work and victories over seemingly unending challenges. Marami pa, just wait for it. And congratulations as well to your families, loved ones, teachers, administrators, staff, and everyone who helped get you here today. It takes a village or a subdivision, as they say, gated or otherwise. Thank you to my alma mater, Doc Van, Ms. Raquel, for inviting me back and for growing me into someone worth inviting back. Apparently, they thought I'd have some wisdom to share today. Let's see, no? We're about to find out, so no regrets, huh? No regrets. So in true academic fashion, and as an homage to all the effort you put into the road towards today, I wrote this the night before I was due to submit after 3 follow-ups. Because you can take the girl out of the hexagon, but you can't take the hexagon out of the girl. But also, in true academic fashion, overthink tayo ng malala, no? For weeks and weeks and weeks. about what I think should be food for thought for your case. You are bright young adults who are facing unprecedented hardships and are trying to make sense of a very complicated world. And my conclusion and TLDR for my message to you today is that despite the tempting ease of a frictionless life, you should choose to care even if it comes with hurt and disappointment. Okay na, yun na yun. That's the message. Marcha na tayo, no? But let me elaborate. So I work in advertising. Yikes, no? Boo! Some would argue it is one of the most soulless and uncaring industries, period. But actually, in the almost decade I've spent in the industry, what I've cultivated the most is my capacity to care. To care for what I do, its quality, its purpose, its impact. Am I putting my talents to good use? To care for others, my team, my community, my society. Am I good to others around me? To care for myself, my well-being, my perspective, my self-development are the challenges that test me daily, shaping me into someone I can still be proud of. And this is not to say, I think wala kayong pake, no? You wouldn't be here today otherwise. My message to you today is a reminder that you have so much capacity to care, and that capacity grows when you use it. The heart is a muscle, and muscles can be trained. Our generation has grown up in a world that constantly asks us to protect ourselves through memes and irony and detachment. Why worry about tomorrow when I can 6'7" my way through life, right? Sorry, required kaya I have to connect to you. That's understandable. Healthy to a certain degree even. Ika nga, no? The book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Care. So, but we need to make a critical distinction. There is a very dangerous and alarming difference between protecting our peace and losing our humanity. Apathy is a disease. In a world that rewards detachment and nonchalance, the battle of the OAs and the nonchalance, right? Your capacity to care is what makes you human. Without it, we are no better than a prompt or a machine. And it's Florence and the machine, not Florence is a machine. To care is to love, to engage, to live your life as a human being. Yes, ang speaker niyong Care Bear. And there are many, many things to give pake about, but these three, I think, will be most relevant to your stage in life. First, care for your craft. My success, though minuscule compared to the titans of my industry, past, present, and way in the future, comes from the unrelenting and unfailing pake I give about what I do. It didn't matter to me if it was a major nationwide campaign or a significant PowerPoint slide that maybe 10 people will see for maybe 10 seconds. I will care enough to do my best regardless. You will go out there and pursue different careers, different paths, some of them yet to be invented. Whatever you choose to do, care enough to be good at it. Or care enough to try even if you may be bad at it. Care enough to keep learning after the grades stop coming. Care enough to ask questions, to improve, to try again after failing, because sustained effort, and I am a testament to this, will take you further than raw talent ever will. Second, care for your community. Doesn't always have to be your preconceived notion of a community. A fandom is a community. A game has a community. Your identity is part of a community. Be involved and engage in the world around you beyond your screen. And this isn't me standing in front of you going, man, kaka-computer mo yan kaya ka lose streak eh. It's not. It's me reminding you that while so much of the world now lives on our screens, and that is a positive in many cases, the world itself exists beyond them. Don't just observe, participate, have opinions, join discourse. Discourse ha, hindi Discord, meron na kayo nun. Be curious about the people around you and the issues that shape their lives. What are their daily challenges? Care enough to be part of something bigger than yourself. You don't have to change the world. You just have to care about it, okay? And last, care for yourself. I was the very definition of Hawthorne Heights MCR, the used Screamo Emo. I still am, because it's not a face, Mom. But I was emo, and I embodied it. I thought that isolation and wallowing in my self-pity was cathartic, that it was okay or even cool to not care for myself, to feel my pains and anxieties deeply, last na to promise, but not seek healing. So it honestly made me very, very angry when I first discovered na, totoo nga, no? Go outside, touch grass, live, laugh, love. No singular thing will fix you, and I would argue that you are not something broken to be fixed. But caring for yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually will help you get better. Ask for help when you need it. It's not a singular battle. You are not God's strongest soldier. No? Talk to people who care about you. There are always people who care about you, even if it feels otherwise sometimes. And most importantly, sakit ko to, but rest when rest is required, not only when you've quote-unquote earned it. Now, the caveat of giving pake is the inevitability of being hurt. The price of giving pake is disappointment. Ika nga, no, kung ang Tagalog ng apple ay mansanas, bakit ang sakit sa'yo lagi pinaparanas, no? Aray mo. Failure is inevitable. Disappointment is coming. And rejection will be many. Men, graduation ng mga bata, no? Tapos ganyan ang message na, guard, no? Cut the cameras. But it's true. Caring about anything opens you to the possibility of hurt and frustration when it fails. I am no stranger to this. Working in advertising means that for every idea I've had the privilege of bringing to life, there are at least 100 shot down Rambo style. We call our clearings barilan, actually. So it hurt. It hurt so bad to be told no when I've put so much of my care and my time and effort into something. But I keep going anyway because I care enough to try again and again and again and again ad infinitum. Conan O'Brien put it best. There are few things more liberating in this life than having your worst fear realized. So it's okay to try and fail. In fact, it will set your anxieties and stresses free. Pero wag naman puro fail. No, wag natin siyang gawing hobby. Try naman nating maging good at what we do. Conan O'Brien also put it best. Failure is inevitable. But my God, try your hardest not to fail. Sinabi niya yon, oo, no? And it's a little cliche, but I will end with a quote. And it's even more cliche that I will end it on this one. But my brother J. Rizal kind of cooked when he said, ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan. However, I would like to make an unofficial but I think timely amendment. Ang kabataang may pake ang pag-asa ng bayan. The future will be built by the people who care enough to show up, to participate, and to keep going. So congratulations again, and please, 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 go out there and give a care. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shara Baelio, for giving the graduates a message that gives them a sense of the real world and at the same time inspires them to strive for more in the next days of their new journey. So we'd like to call you back center stage. To award the plaque of appreciation, may we request iACADEMY Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Vanessa Elcanco, to join us and take center stage. The plaque reads, iACADEMY, on the occasion of its 9th senior high school graduation ceremonies, proudly presents this plaque of appreciation to Ms. Christine Shara Baelio for her meaningful and valued participation in the graduation ceremonies as guest of honor and speaker. Given the 13th day of June in the year of our Lord 2026 at the Philippine International Convention Center. Signed, Ms. Raquel Perez-Wong, President and COO, and Dr. Vanessa Elcanco, Chairman and CEO. Once again, thank you, Ms. Baelio. The school principal, Mr. Paulo Antonio Noceda, will now present the candidates for graduation to the President and Chief Operating Officer.
The candidates for graduation for the following strands. Please rise as you are called. Under the academic track, Accountancy, Business, and Management. Humanities and Social Sciences. Under the Technical Vocational Livelihood track, Animation. Computer Programming. Fashion Design. Graphic Illustration. Under the Arts and Design track, Media and Visual Arts. Madam President, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates for graduation for senior high school. Since all the candidates have satisfactorily completed all the requirements for graduation in the senior high school, as prescribed by the Department of Education, I request you to confirm their graduation.
By the virtue of the authority vested on iACADEMY by the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines, I accept the candidates presented and do hereby confirm their graduation from senior high school with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereunto. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Congratulations, class of 2026. You may now be seated. We have now arrived at the most anticipated part of today's ceremony, the conferring of diplomas to our graduates. As each names are called, we crown all their efforts and successes and honor their dedication, perseverance, and countless hours of hard work that have brought our students to this significant milestone. We also take this moment to give special recognition to those who have demonstrated exemplary conduct and outstanding academic achievement. In accordance with the student handbook, students qualified for academic honors have successfully completed all academic requirements for grades 11 and 12 at iACADEMY, complied with the 2-year residency requirement, demonstrated exemplary behavior, and met the standards of their respective awards. Recipients of with honors achieved an overall average of 89 to 92. Recipients of with high honors attained an overall average of 93 to 96, while recipients of with highest honors earned an outstanding overall average of 97 to 100. All awardees likewise maintained no grade lower than 80 in any grading period, obtained a semestral grade of at least 85, and received at least a satisfactory mark in conduct throughout grades 11 and 12. Academic and special distinctions will be conferred upon these exceptional individuals as a testament to their excellence and unwavering commitment. The Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Gian Alcantara, will present the diplomas together with the medals for academic honors and special awards. He will be assisted by iACADEMY Senior High School Principal, Mr. Paulo Antonio Noceda, and AVP for Administration, Ms. Joanna Marie Caneo. Mr. Wilson Chu, the Academic Coordinator for Curriculum and Instructional Support, will now call the graduates from Accountancy, Business and Management, and Animation.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Accountancy, Business and Management strand. Mayasen Isabel Caris Ramos with highest honors. Chichioko Adriana Santos with highest honors. Andres Inigo Ledesma with high honors. Gaspar John Emmanuel Anilao. Rawson Jacob Yuri Velasco. Mishra Amay. Terey Micaela Bless Jose with high honors. Congratulations, Accountancy, Business and Management strand, class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Animation strand. Aguilar Abigail Borja with high honors. Oliado Maria Sofia Peralta with high honors. Otur Margot Montenegro. De La Rosa Atalia Daniel Vargas with highest honors. Duldulao Hana Sofia Alcance. Esmile Jean Aisha Vista. Flores, Althea Lorraine Sapit. Francisco Rica Cristel Alvarez with high honors. Gay John Ethan Responte. Gutierrez John Benjamin de Guzman. Lagman Christian E. Luis Oriel. Loyola Zachary Aldrich Oxenio. Marte Renza Trinidad with highest honor. Masangke Rohan Barakier. Orbe Lian Cares Alvaran with highest honors. Unlucky Kendrich Abraham Bobis. Pascua Juris Angel Dabalos with high honors. Herreras Adsper Genesis Rufin. Unsalan Samantha Nicole Bautista. Ramos John Christopher San Luis. Santiago Julia Isabella Aclau with high honors. Valencia Victoria Valles. Viloria Charina Lilian Avila. Congratulations, Animation Strand, Class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Chu. Ms. Amanda M. Vargas, the OIC Academic Coordinator for Teacher Management and Development, will now call the graduates from Fashion Design, Graphic Illustration, and Humanities and Social Sciences.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Fashion Design Strand. Karandang, Ian Isabel Gloria. Diseño, Janelle Medalla with highest honors. Congratulations, Fashion Design Strand Class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Graphic Illustration Strand. Arnaldo Cyril Ray Jacinta Baroga with high honors. Atienza by Nicolas de Leon with high honors. Pong with high honors. Espiritu Santo, Colleen Giselle Felix with highest honors. Estrella, Johanna Fiona Familiaran. Flores, Jared Lawrence Cruz with honors. Lee, Sky Charlize Tanghal. Marali, Helena Sky Sofiel. Mendoza, Nicole Ann Santos with the highest honors. Censero Narel with a high honors. Congratulations, Graphic Illustration Strand Class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Humanities and Social Sciences Strand. Bunagan, Maria Paulina Borromeo with high honors. Gaspar, Amber Gabriel Dupusin with the highest honors. Rios, Anika Bolinas with high honors. Ulang, Arya Nogra with high honors. Congratulations, Humanities and Social Sciences Strand Class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Vargas. Ms. Farah Portia Elvindia, the Academic Coordinator for Administrative and Stakeholder Support, will now call the graduates from Media and Visual Arts and Computer Programming.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the graduates from the Media and Visual Arts Strand. Balo Gabriel Zantino Ramos with high honors. Brabante Cherise Tordil with high honors. Buena Micaela Dian Constantino with high honors. Kabuang Ana Victoria de la Vega with high honors. Catalunya Naomi Gabriel Absede with high honors. Ching Yamila Loterte with high honors. De Villa Sofia Gwyneth Torcelo. Dosel Josephine Hime Gaston with high honors. Estrada Jamina Patrice Orio with high honors. Florita Ivan Rafael Baltazar with high honors. Gomez Gian Nicolay Bevera with high honors. Lumapas Hailey May Meneses. Manalo Juliana Cassandra Jose with high honors. Mayor Marian Garnett Tretasco with high honors. Merino Jessica de la Cruz with high honors. Mirafuentes Chelsea Jane. Nitor Brina Marian Buwan with high honors. Palanya Phoebe Katrina Catalogo. Pineda Meshka Amelie Henobatin with high honors. Quintela Arian Marie Luyod with high honors. Real Kristen Valerie Reyes with high honors. Roque Isis Morella with high honors. Salvador J. Perez Aguilar. Tanyola Casey Isabel Constantino with high honors. Tino Torch Xavier De Guia. Torres Rizequiel Luigi Esguera. Tugade Natalie Faith Guadarrama. Young Venice Joy Ormoc with high honors. Balan Prana Sherva Pasyon. Caceres Jed Bernard Sobrepeña. Castillo Enzo Joaquin Nabor. Espanyol Charles Christian Baksal with high honors. Esteban Sean Royce Alpajaro with high honors. Feria Michael Benjamin Banigan with high honors. Fernandez Zairine Narvades with high honors. Gallo Carlitos Chombian. Gatdula Zia Isabel Sardan. Iturralde Celine Jessica Texon. Ladlad Kenshin Leona Kahili. La Rosa Kenzo Caitlin Monsanto. Manaloto Hermione Rachel Renta. Mercado Felicity Anika Ogayon with high honors. Miranda Ayla Ninive Reyes. Togonon Erlaja Win Calma. Tolentino Julian Miguel Florida with high honors. And Viola Una Gabriela Vergara. Congratulations, Media and Visual Arts Strand Class of 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates from the Computer Programming Strand. Agra Gian Felipe D. with highest honors and Innovation for Service Award. Almazan Kirby Andre Espiritu. Banga Gerald Anthony Molina. Baredo Catherine Pauline Delosilio, Innovation for Service Award. Benyabon Danica Christine Lood with high honors. Badag, Carl Isaac Ranyola. Kapua, John Matthew De Vera, with high honors. Casano Yumir Renya, with high honors. Coyoca Simon Joshua Del Villar, with high honors. Cunanan Carlos George Ordoño, with high honors. Del Rosario Simon Alphonse Perez. Espiritu Bianca Julia Bonilla, with highest honors and Innovation for Service Award. Guyos Irish Page Hidalgo, Innovation for Service Award. Isip Charles Ethan Pagulayan. La Chica Nathaniel Aguilar. La Dores Brandon Andre de la Cruz. Mulay Sean Alexander Espinosa, with high honors. Navarrete Marcos Inigo Mijares. Olivar Sandy Jane Ramel, with high honors. Honors the fourth, Christian Edgardo Lagunero. Ondoy Bien Carlos San Pedro, with high honors. Ponce Leon Joseph Mangila, with high honors. Kimpan Pierre Alester Ian. Farewell Eric Fernandez. Tubiera Anthony Jeronimo. Tungkab Bernard Jericho Manalad, with high honors and Excellence in Leadership Award. Vinarao Leisha Acabado with High Honors and Innovation for Service Award. And Yabyabin Renzo Luis Galion. Congratulations, Computer Programming Strand Class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Alvendia. To all our graduates and parents, we sincerely commend your hard work, your dedication, and countless sacrifices throughout your remarkable journey here with us. We know your batchmates who have witnessed your story and have been a part of that as well are just as grateful and proud. And so to hear the response on behalf of the graduates, please join me in giving a warm round of applause to the student who received the highest academic distinction, Ms. Lian Carice A. Orbe from the Animation Strand.
Hello. Hi. Dr. Vanessa L. Tangco, iACADEMY Chairman and Chief Executive Officer. Ms. Raquel Perez Wong, iACADEMY President and Chief Operating Officer. Dr. Giancarlo Alcantara, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Mr. Paulo Antonio Naceda, Senior High School Principal. Members of the Management Committee, Ms. Christine Shara Baello, our guest of honor. Members of the faculty, non-teaching staff, parents, guests, and my fellow graduates, a pleasant day to all. It is with a high privilege and distinct honor to be here today, speaking on behalf of the incredible and talented class of 2026. For those who don't know me, hi, I'm Lian, EEN, 17 years old, 5 feet tall, from Annie 12A. I post video edits and illustrations online under the name LC Snook. Feel free to look it up, like, share, follow, and subscribe. Not to brag, but this is actually my third time speaking as the highest in the batch. Although, if I'm being completely honest, I was way better on my first month. I memorized the full speech at 6 years old. Today, not so much. Somewhere between then and now, writing and speaking became my weakest points. I find myself struggling just articulating my thoughts and speaking clearly. Without a script like this, I'm doomed. So, when I was tasked to write this response, I didn't know what to do. I have lots of ideas. I want to do so many things, say so many things, and squeeze them all in 6 to 7 minutes and make sure it's decent. So these past days, before Sir Hans' deadline, I mostly stared at my notes app. I focused on other things. But as I sat there, in fact lying on my bed there, I realized that staring at the screen wasn't going to write the speech. Parang crush lang, walang mangyayari kapag tinitigan mo lang. nothing will happen. And I stand by it. You have to start somewhere. And for me, starting somewhere meant looking back at how I even got the courage to choose this path in the first place. My parents would keep asking me just one thing every single time. In ordering foods, buying gifts, going places. Ano ba gusto mo? What do you want? And most of the time, I didn't know. I'd say something like, it's up to you, bahala na po kayo, because I'd be taking a risk choosing. It's like trying to figure out what's going to happen next in one go. But as I grew older, I realized something deeper. If you're ever fortunate enough to hear those words, don't take them for granted. Never, ever take them for granted. Especially when it's about your course, your career, your life. Because I know that there are people who don't get the privilege to choose, even with something as simple as food, let alone their dreams. Having someone look at you and care enough to ask what you want is a big privilege. It means you have options. It means you can decide what to prioritize. It means someone is willing to back you up no matter what your answer may be. Let that sink in. So, I believe you already know what to do. If you don't, figure it out. It may not be the perfect choice yet, but you need to accept that life is an imperfect process, and what matters is that you step staring at it, you begin, and you keep on going, keep moving forward. I would like to quote an animator, filmmaker, writer, and comic artist, Gabby Caldera. He said, "Projects die when they are treated as if they are not important. Your goals and dreams are important. So, if you want to reach them, take it seriously. Lock in. Especially now that we're graduating. It is not over yet. So study the ways, make your schedules, update your portfolios, your resumes, monetize your platforms, open commissions, post content, network, collaborate, draw, get a job." My advice, don't wait for your dreams to come. Stalk them. Better yet, hunt them. Moving forward now requires absolute commitment. Excitement fades, but deliverables don't. So, locking in has to be a daily decision to fight for your goals. Commit entirely to what you love, but remember that real discipline is sustainable. Protecting your mental health is what gives you the strength to stay locked in for the long run. So, take care of yourself, respect your craft, and commit to the start. Now, I used to believe that being top of the batch meant I had to figure it all out by myself. But looking back at how I actually got up to this stage right now, I realized that knowing what you want and starting is only half of it. The other half is having a community that helps you get it. I am only able to stand here today because I was surrounded by people who constantly help me figure out my own answers. And so, before we step forward into that future, I need to look back and give gratitude to the people who gave me the freedom to choose. First of all, to the Lord. I apologize for the times I haven't done enough to serve you. Yet you continue to give me more than enough to keep going. Through every high and low, you have been my constant anchor, and for that I am deeply grateful. To iACADEMY, thank you for pushing me one big step further to my career goals. And to my teachers, thank you for your constant patience and dedication. We wouldn't have the skills or confidence to stand here today without your guidance. Thank you for being a part of mine and every graduate's journey. To the Luminexus Theater Organization, we may be on our early stages as an org, but we made our mark. I'm no theater kid, and I know I could have been a better president, but I am so proud of what we did. Thank you to Sir Jojo, my fellow officers, and Kuya Jan for bringing those visions to life, and for giving me a newfound appreciation for the performing arts. I think I already have the qualities of a game changer, but in reality, the true game changers were the friends I made along the way. So, who are those friends? To my section, Annie GI, guys have managed to bring out the best in me as an artist and as a person. Thank you for making this journey fun and memorable. To the underground basement group chat, AD, Abby, Colleen, Renza, Nicole, and the first friend I made here, Juris. I don't say it often, but I'm grateful for keeping me grounded when everything felt overwhelming. You guys reminded me that I wasn't alone in this path I'm taking, and together we made it through. My Cavite best friends, Jasmine, Erwin, AC, Ace, and Ate Angel, and to my muse, Angelo. Thank you all for standing with me and being my constant sources of inspiration and support. Distance or crazy schedules never mattered. You have seen me at my best and my worst, yet you never wavered, proving that true connection carries on no matter where we are. To my family, my grandparents, Mama, Papa, Tita Ninang, Tita Jess, Tita Apple, and Tito Pen, thank you for being my biggest cheerleaders from day one. And to my sister, Louise, thank you for the laughter in between stressful moments, even when I'm too busy with schoolwork. You have the world ahead of you, and Ate will always be here to help you figure it out. Finally, to Mom and Dad, I haven't been the easiest person in the house. Even still, you never ask for much. As long as I pass, it's okay, right? Sorry, bida-bida po anak niya. Words are not enough to express how thankful I am for the constant love and support, for the roof over my head and a full stomach at night. I wouldn't be up here without you. I wouldn't even be me without you. So again, thank you, and I truly love you so much. With all of that said, I'm sure over the next 5 to 10 years, actually maybe a week from now or less, you guys will forget everything that I just said, who I am. Probably some will remember, but I'm sure only a small portion of you. And that's fine. We will all forget eventually, so stop overthinking. I shouldn't have worried so much in writing a speech that people will forget in hours, but I'm here anyway. I finished because I started, because hear me out, look back, leap forward, and locked in. Okay. Say it after me, okay? I will look back, leap forward, and lock in. Nice one. Thank you. So, once you start, you'll figure it out. And the problems that'll come with it, you'll figure it out. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Ms. Orbe. Now, as a sign of their commitment to uphold the ideals of iACADEMY, the graduates will now make the alumni pledge. May I request all the graduates to please stand? Mr. John Andrew Gabriel Simbulan, an alumnus, will lead the graduates in the alumni pledge.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Mas malakas, mas maganda yung career, okay? On this solemn day, I state your name. As a member of iACADEMY Alumni Association, do solemnly swear to conduct myself with integrity in all circumstances, to treat with dignity and respect all who share my life, to tirelessly strive for greater knowledge and skill, to enthusiastically share what I know with others, to use all that I have only to serve the greater good, that I may consistently abide by the core values of iACADEMY, bring all the honor to my alma mater, friends, and family, truly serve my Lord, country, and community. So help me God. Congratulations and welcome to the iACADEMY Alumni Association.
We believe that behind every achievement stands a love that never wavered, a presence that held steady through every step, every stumble, and every win. Through moments that seemed to pass, slipping through our fingers, your parents, guardians, and friends have been there, guiding, supporting, and believing in you. So we pause to honor the love that watched you grow. Please join us as our graduates express their heartfelt gratitude to their parents and all who have been a part of their journey. Parents and guardians, before the start of today's ceremony, our graduating students have given you letters of appreciation. So you may now open these letters as they dedicate the song to you.
With an absent-minded smile, to go with a surge of that well-known sadness, and I have to sit down for a while. The feeling that I'm losing her forever, and without really entering her world. Glad whenever I can share her laughter, that funny little girl slipping through my fingers all the time. I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, she keeps on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Some of that we did, but most we didn't. And why, I just don't know. Slipping through my fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute, the feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the time. Do I really see what's in her mind? Each time I think I'm close to knowing, on growing, slipping through my fingers all the time. Sometimes I wish that I could freeze the picture and save it from the funny tricks of time, slipping through my fingers. by with an absent-minded smile.
At iACADEMY, we believe that every game changer carries a dream worth chasing. And while the journey may take you to unexpected places, may you always find the courage to move forward with hope and with a smile to guide you through. Graduates, as you step into the world beyond these halls, remember, there will be days that test you, moments that change you, but you are never without light, you are never without strength. So hold on to who you are, keep those dreams close, and face life with a smile. It's now time for the graduates to sing their anthem in this defining moment of their lives.
Lift your head, baby, don't be scared of the things that could go wrong along the way. You get by with a smile. You can't win on everything, but you can try. 'Cause baby, you don't have to worry, 'cause there ain't no need to hurry. No one ever said that there's an easy way. When they're closing all their doors, they don't want you anymore. This sounds funny, but I'll say it anyway. Girl, I'll stay through the bad times, even if I had to fight you every day. You get by if you smile. Can never be too happy in this life. 'Cause in a world where everybody hates a happy ending story, it's the wonder love can make the world go round. But don't let it bring you down. Turn your face into a frown. You get along with a little prayer and a song. Come on, guys. 'Cause in a world where everybody hates a happy ending story, it's the wonder love can make the world go round. But don't let it bring you down and turn your face into a frown. Get along with a little prayer and a song. Baby, don't be scared of the things that could go wrong along the way. You get by with a smile. And now it's time to kiss away those tears goodbye. Say, let me hear you sing it.
Thank you, parents.
Bro, nagkatotoo nga, I forgot. Bro.
Let's give our graduates another round of applause. At this moment, we invite everyone to turn their attention to the screen and join us in watching a special video presentation prepared by our Student Council officers, a tribute to the unforgettable journey that you have all taken together through senior high school. Let's watch this.
Where'd all the time go? Starting to fly. See where the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade. And I'm stuck in the shadow, locked in the shade. Ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick
Now that is a sign off. Let's give another round of applause for our graduates. Graduates, you've made your mark here in the iACADEMY community. But as for the lasting legacies you have yet to make, they have yet to be discovered and yet to be lived out. So graduates, harness that relentless passion for learning and with creative innovation, transform everything into a world of wonder. Never settle for the ordinary, and as always, keep going beyond better. As one community celebrating the success of our new graduates, may we request everyone to please rise as we sing in one voice the iACADEMY hymn.
Everybody sing! With pride I state I am from iACADEMY. Louder! My torch and my guide, she lights my future brightly. I believe in iACADEMY's ideals, with vision set to mold me through the best that I can be. You give me strength, the wealth of your knowledge, you're my second home. I pay thee homage, and with pride I to the world proclaim my iACADEMY. Pride I state I am from iACADEMY. My torch and my guide, she lights my future brightly. I believe in iACADEMY's ideals, with vision set to mold me through the best that I can be. You give me strength, the wealth of your knowledge, you're my second home. I pay thee homage, and with pride I to the world proclaim my iACADEMY. As I move along to change with the seasons, one thing will remain, I will bear your wisdom. And with pride I to the world proclaim, and with pride I to the world proclaim, and with pride I to the world proclaim my iACADEMY. Batch 2026, baby!
Acknowledge the contribution of everyone in making iACADEMY Senior High School's 9th graduation ceremonies a huge success. Our sincerest appreciation to our guest of honor and speaker, Ms. Christine Shara Baelio, to our Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Vanessa L. Canco, to our President and Chief Operating Officer, Ms. Raquel Perez-Wong, to our Management Committee, faculty members, and non-teaching staff, to our guests, parents, and especially to our graduates, congratulations. Thank you for attending the 9th graduation ceremonies of iACADEMY Senior High School. Class of 2026, go forth and make your alma mater proud.
high school faculty members, please come forward. Senior high school faculty.